Hey guys, what's going on? I think I'm on the wrong one. Here I am. How are you guys doing today? We're going to get started with some shoulders. We're going to put this up. I am also going to do this here. Doing a little more stability work for these shoulders. Got my little bands. Let's see. What's up, Storm? How you doing today? Let me start with this. You get a workout in or anything yet? Actually. Um, Cookie jar. Let's go. You got this. I appreciate you. Thank you for that moral support. Leg day for you. Let's go. We completely switched. You did some chest yesterday. I'm gonna hit a little bit of chest today, more shoulders, but push day today. Len, what's going on, Len? Much love to you, dude. Much love. Hi, Nacho Man. Let's see. Why'd you ask? Celsie's gone. He has to go into work today. So unfortunately, Celsi will not be here. For the shake bar, do people have to bring their own stuff? No, we have the stuff. We'll just make whatever flavor they choose. Whatever flavor they choose. That's off the menu. That would honestly, I mean, it'd be a pretty cool concept. Bring your own, and then we'll just like blend it and mix it for you, I guess. But I don't know if people would actually pay if they have to just bring their own. I don't know if they'd really like pay for it, right? I think it'd probably be more of a convenience thing than anything. But then at that point, if they have it, might as well just put it in a shaker bottle and just shake it up, right? Oh my gosh, it's my stream title. Oh, I changed it. I promise. Did I click done? I did not click done then. I did not click done. All right. It said stream updated successfully now. Hopefully I update it now. I type it in. I forget. He's still redeemed first? No, Storm redeemed first. What do you mean? Hi, Trenton. National Teacher Appreciation Day. Yes, teachers deserve all the appreciation, 100%. They put up with a lot. Teachers, nurses, definitely put up with a lot. So major appreciation to them. No, sorry, loner. It. Oh wait, hold on, wait. Did I? Okay, I'm so confused. Rome, when you said leg day, did I have leg day on? I think it's push. I'm doing push today. I'm doing push. I'm so confused. I just confused myself. You said there's. What do you mean? You can't scroll up? You did. You fixed it. Oh, okay. Sounds good. Where's the? You know what? I completely forgot. I don't know. Anyway, anywho. In all honesty, though, doing this is freaking amazing. I did this yesterday for my shoulders. Oof, so shaky. And then also try not to flare my ribs. I tend to do that. I'm like, gotta keep my ribs over my pelvis. Keep them out like this. Oh, that left arm. This will get better. And then we will go up in weight. Oh man, does that stretch have a name? It looks satisfying. Which one? The one where I'm pressing up or the one where I'm going out? I want to say this is like a bottoms up kettlebell press, I guess is what you call it. I was doing some just like banded presses coming up as well too. And then I was doing some banded tricep extensions. This is all to help this elbow. Here and there, it's pretty much, I would say like 96% better. Here and there, I'll be like, oh, I feel a tiny, tiny bit. And then I do a little bit of a warm up, try to get it nice and, get the blood flowing and everything, get it moving, and then it feels fine. So just doing a little bit of movement prep. Risky Google search this morning. Well, that's what they called it. Because it's a bell bottom. It can be very risky. Search at your own risk, right? Oh boy. He said it's a bottom up kettlebell shoulder pressing CrossFit. Okay, there you go. There you go. So needless to say, it's a rest day for you. 2 hours in a 13.25 hour shift already did. Oh man. Schwab, thanks for that follow. Welcome in. Yesterday, I was here until what? I came here at like 8 a.m. and I left at like 9 p.m. Solid 13-hour day. It wasn't bad, wasn't bad. I'm good, John, I'm good. How about you? You said you just took delivery on your exercise. Ooh, your exercise bike got delivered. Let's go. That's exciting. He's like, good, somebody second that. So now I can actually Google search it. He's like, do I have to go in like the incognito mode? Okay. Oh, shoot. Clip's coming off for this one. This, we're just going to be doing our presses up. Good. After this, we're going to go to our barbell as well, too. I want to put a little more emphasis on the shoulders than the upper chest, though. But you enjoy your job. I do enjoy my job. That's for sure. What's up, Daryl? How you doing? Sounds like 5 hours of overtime pay. You know what? If only I got paid. If only I got paid. You know, this is my volunteer job right here. I volunteer here. That's why Zoops has a full-time job. He has a full-time job. I have a part-time job. And this is my full-time volunteer. Okay. Let's go ahead, grab 30s. Okay, 30s. Good. We'll go 32 and a half for the next one. I will do same, 10 to 12. See how that feels. You said it is exciting. Thank you for your stream. Struggle with the eating problem, so you give me motivation to push and build your body. Dude, you got this. Like I said, I'm here for you, man. I'm here for you. I'm really proud of you. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep being consistent. You got this. What's up, Pitbull? How you doing? Indy. You said, I'm here in name, but only half here in attention. Oh, man. Hope you're staying just as busy, if not busier. Yeah, I would say so. I would definitely say so. Hope you are as well. What do you mean? Oh, I know you're only a half here, but if you do hear this, what do you mean stupid days? Like, what's going on? Hopefully things aren't bad. Of course, dude. Of course. Let's see. Ransom, did you get your workout in yesterday? Those games last night. What games? What games? Were you streaming games, or are you talking about wrestling? I know you. It's either wrestling or something. One or the other. You did? Awesome. How'd you feel? What'd you hit? Well, what body part did you end up going with? Oh, I'm a little muffled. I'm just waiting for that muffledness to go away, have my hear clearly, and then we can move on. Also, who has another artist for me to listen to today? I wanna listen to just different artists. So if you have, you know, a great artist that you usually like work out to or something like that, say the name. I'll go ahead and try them out. Let's see. Yesterday, 12-hour training day. Holy crap, that's a busy day. And then 2.5 hours of homework after. Didn't get to do your programs for clients until 9:30, and you're working on until about 11:30. Yeah. Your New Year's resolution was to find better work-life balance, and you're failing hard. Depending on, I mean, like, it sounds like you're doing amazing, which is great. Have you thought about maybe hiring some help if you want, you know? I know it can be a little hard, right? Because you want to train them how you want to train them. So I get it. Whenever we got clients and we gave it to our trainer that we hired, I was just like, oh, but I want to train them. You know what I mean? So I mean that could help, but yeah, I don't know. Maybe instead of doing all the programs at once, maybe sort of like split them up a little bit and do here and there, like this person, as long as they're all updated on time, right? Maybe spread it out throughout the week versus waiting for a day. I don't know. I'm trying to give out some options for you, but again, it's tough. It's tough trying to find that work-life balance, especially when you're that busy. Oh, the NBA playoffs. Okay, I got you. So it's either wrestling, NBA, or okay, gaming. Gotcha. You started with abs, realized my quads were sore, so I focused on hammies. Okay, nice, nice. How are your hammies feeling today? Dax. Actually, one of my members came in and he was like, play Dax. And that's been a while, but Ziggy, shuffle music by Dax. Subtronics, get out of here. Get out of here. No, I hate Subtronics with a passion. I hate Subtronics. But you and Zoops would get along perfectly. He loves Subtronics. I'm like, it's too hard for me. It's way too hard. Let's see. Nefex, never heard. Peyton Parrish, I don't know. Skillet, I have heard of Skillet. I have heard of Skillet. Are those all like rock screamo type music? Enterprise. Thanks for that follow. I appreciate that. Even though I don't like subtronics, you still followed. You're like, that's fine. I'll get along with Zoops instead. Because Dax is, I think, because right now, what is that, like Christian rap or something like that? Or Christian hip hop or I don't know exactly what he falls underneath, but Ziggy, volume, volume up one. Ow. Ow. Shoulders. Shoulders. Oh man. You said Joe doesn't like Skillet. I guess it depends. I don't. Have I heard? I've heard of Skillet. Have I heard Skillet songs? Possibly. I would have to listen to them and be like, yay or nay. Skillet is Christian rock. Okay, gotcha. Among other things, it has a variety. I got you. I got you. NF is good too. I do really like NF as well. May not like his music, but likes the philosophy behind it. Yeah, I would probably agree. I would probably agree. Maybe after listening to a bit, you'd like Subtronics? No. No. So this is very strange, but do you guys ever get like a song that comes up and it just like irks you? It's just like, it just makes you a little angry or mad or just annoyed? Does that ever happen? Because for me, when it's just like just a hard like just a bass or just something EDM wise, when it's just very hard style, it just annoys me. I'm just like, stop. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. It's just me. Um, but I have been to EDC. I have been to Ultra. So I have been to a few music festivals, despite not liking hardstyle. But they have so many different stages. So I'd be like, I will avoid the hard stage. There was one time when we went to EDC in Orlando last year. My friends were up front. I think Ray Volpe was playing, or that she was. He was going to play. Sorry, he was gonna play, and during the, I guess beforehand, they wanted to go all the way up to where the, what you call it, the gate is, the little thing all the way up front. It is freaking insane. It is insane. This was during the day. And they honestly, they got there hours earlier so they can be in the front for Ray Volpe. So during that, they're like, hey, come try this. So then I went to the freaking gate thing in the front. When I say my soul left my body, like it legit left my body. It was shaking so hard. I was like, I can't do this. It was insane of how it felt from like the very front to just taking a few steps back. Like that bass is absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. Actually, it depends on the rock. It depends on the rock, honestly. There is some rock music that I really don't mind. Like growing up, um, I guess like Nickelback and Shine Down and stuff. Certain they're considered rock, right? So certain songs of theirs I really don't mind. I guess it just takes me back to my childhood, right? But yeah, I don't know. Certain types of rock I don't think I mind. Um, let's see. Yes. God's number one. God's number one. He said we tried. I think we did. I think we did try Skillet before. Yeah, maybe we did. What's up, Robert? Ooh, Nefex you use as pump up motivational. Okay, might have to try that as well. But I like Dax so far. I like Dax so far. Attack on Titan soundtrack. You're not into scream metal. No, I can't do any sort of screamo. I really can't. I think that's another one that sort of irks me. I'm like, stop screaming. Why are you yelling? Yeah, any songs that are mostly scream don't work for me. I'm the same way. I am the exact same way. Hello, Jace. Welcome in, dude. You sent her Skillet songs, and she said she listened to them, but now I don't know what to believe. Dude, you guys send me videos, and I'll like. Do you not remember how I tell you I forget things really easily unless I like keep them in my mind refreshed and everything like that. I will forget. You know, like movies. I'll watch a movie, and if I don't watch that same movie within the next like few months or a year, something like that, I completely forgot what happened, and I can watch it again, and it can be like a completely new movie to me. I just that's how my brain is. That's how my brain is. So I'm sure I probably listened to them. I just don't remember. You send me the songs again, I'll be like, oh yeah, I remember this, you know? You said there's an incredible artist that you need to listen to. His name is Rome. Yes. Facts though, facts. I worked out to Rome for how long? He's always my background music. Always, always, always. Yeah, for real though. Resisting the urge to pin the message. Dude, pin it. Pin it. Joe has never been to sure. Sure. there's definitely no proof of me at raves anywhere. Definitely not. Next, thanks for that follow. EDM is kind of general dance music these days. Dubsteps, trance, various other things you do not like. Yeah. Dubstep, again, not a fan. There are some like I don't mind. Like I don't mind Steve Aoki. I don't mind Alesso. There's a few like EDM type artists that I'm like, you know, I could do it. I could do it because they take just like little remixes of songs that I like. And there's actual some singing into it versus like just bass just blaring. So there's some that I don't mind. Alfredo, did I say thanks for the follow? I don't remember if I did, but I appreciate you. Thanks. And you too, Martin. Welcome in. Welcome in. Joe screaming at her soul. Come back. For real, though. For real. I don't know how they stayed up there for hours. For freaking hours. I'm like, they said it was well worth it, though, for Ray Volpe's set. They said it was well worth it. I'm like, I'll be at the other stage. I'll be at the main stage over there. Oh, your hubby likes mosh pits? Thought I would enjoy it. Hard no. Mosh pit just end up pissing me off. Dude, no freaking way. Mosh pits? You want to hear a story about, so I'm going to tell you anyway, even if you don't want to hear it. But, so we went to this one, we were in Vegas one year, and we did this, like, what is it called? Exodus. Have you guys heard of that before? Where you get a wristband, and then it's like $50 for the wristband, but you get to go to pool parties and nightclubs for like 3 or 4 days. And it's just like last year we went and we saw Marshmello and we saw like a bunch of other artists, and it's just $50. Like you don't have to pay for any of them. I like the pool parties. The only reason I said yes, let's go is because of the pool parties. So We went there, and there was one night where there was a mosh pit that started, and one of the friends that we went with, he got pushed into the security guard, and this security guard got so freaking mad. He completely just got with it. He got this like whatever he had on his belt and started just just wailing on him. It was just insane. And so the guy, after he like hit him, he like punched the security guard back, and then it was endgame. Like that, he completely messed up that friend. And I was like, holy crap. First off, the security guard completely overreacted. Like, dude, you see there's a mosh pit. Like, you want to get away from that. I try to avoid them. I'm like, nope, there's no way that I am doing a mosh pit. I'm not that strong yet. I'm not that strong. I feel like I just get pushed around and be like, screw this. I'm not a fighter. I'm not a fighter. Yeah. 11. I'll take 11. I'll take 11. Oh. All right. You love Nickelback? Yes. I haven't heard of him. I haven't heard Nickelback in a while, but I used to like him. Look at his photograph. I can't even mimic his voice. What's up, Functional? How you doing? What's up, Big Daddy? How are you doing? Welcome in. He said, good old classical music. Best workout music ever. Hey, like I said, to each their own. There's definitely people who love classical. I myself probably can't do it. I like actual lyrics. I like actual songs, like people singing, not screaming, not like no songs, not just like music in the background, like that elevator music or something. Spider Cage, thanks for that follow. Welcome in. I see you probably like radio friendly metal hard rock. Yeah, probably. That's a good thing. Yeah. I could see that. You said Creed never fails. They get better with time. See, I think Ransom might have sent me some Creed videos as well too. I feel like I have heard of them. Maybe. Note to self: don't send Joe my WWE song playlist. Yes, probably not. Good morning. I bet if I asked you the plot of Passion of Christ, you would know though. Yes. Yep. I bawled so hard on that movie. I was like, oh my gosh. The tears were legit just coming down my face. Just, I don't really cry for like movies or anything like that, but that got me. That got me so bad. It's hard for you to relate since I remember everything. It's been a blessing and a curse. It's weird. I remember certain things, but movies and videos and stuff like that, I really don't. I think it's just like, oh, just extra whatever in the background. Like, I don't know. My mind just like throws it away. Just like in that movie Inside Out, where you got that all the down the cliff, where's all the forgotten memories. That's where movies go for me. Unless I've watched them, like I said, like 5, 10 times. Did you say Tiesto? Oh, we did see Tiesto. Tiesto was there as well too. You know, I'm not the biggest Tiesto fan. Not the biggest. I know, contrary to the popular belief, but Tiesto's just not my jam either. Let's get down to business. That's probably like one song that I'm like, it's all right, but most of his songs, like, I don't know. There's better. I like Steve Aoki a lot more. Vegas had gotten so expensive for the same stuff we did. Like, I believe it. I believe it. But yeah, it's a really great deal. Like, I think so for women, I think it's like $50, and then I think for men it's like $80 or something like that. But I mean, that's for three, 4 days, 4 nights. I think it was a Thursday to a was it Thursday or Friday to a Monday, something like that. It was a decent amount of time, but you get to go. It was tiring. It was tiring. So you'll go to the pool party, then you'll go back because the pool parties, I think it opens, I don't know, like 10, 11 or something, all the way up until about like 6 or 7. And then the pool party ends. You go back to your hotel or whatever, change, get ready for the nightclub that starts at like 11 or whatever, and then goes until like, I don't know, 3, 4 a.m., however long. I don't ever stay till the end because I'm tired. I'm like, I want to get rest and I just want to go to the pool parties. Mosh pits always give you toxic vibes. Like that guys just want to hurt each other. Yeah, I'm yeah, for sure. Your legs are really tight from Sunday. That's what leg day does, dude. And it's Tuesday, 2 days. Yep. 2 day DOMs. I get that. Let's see him do some ballet. Sounds crazy. So you're short. So I kept on getting elbow. Ooh, ouch! I really wanted to deck the guy. Plus, was make you feel super claustrophobic. I get that. Yep, avoid it. Someday, somehow, we're gonna. Yeah. Oh, at first I was reading it. I was like, oh, that's the song lyric. Last time you did shoulders, you were quite in a bit of pain. Had to stretch and release the shoulder after every set. Good pain, bad pain, like it was a soreness, was it tightness, was it sharp pain? If it was sharp pain, please stop what you're doing and try to see what's going on. Maybe avoid that type of movement or something. Use classical as study music. As long as maybe it's like just in the background, not really paying too much attention to it. You don't like screaming either. That's why you listen to Skillet. Don't need bars. I have no bars. That's why I have you here. You have bars for all of us. What? I listen to Natasha Bedingfield. Honestly, I think I know one song of her, and I think that's Pocket Full of Sunshine, and that's the only song I know of hers. but no. That's man. I haven't heard that song in I don't even know how long. Never have I sent you Creed, or I do not like them. Okay, if there was a band that I'd never listen to again, it would be Creed. Wow. What movie? What? Inside Out. Inside Out. Have you seen Inside Out before? The only reason I remember is because I watched Inside Out on the plane ride to Mexico. So that's the only reason I remember. That was about like a month ago. So it's still in my mind. It's still fresh. I have 100% heard Creed. Has it been playing in the gym before and I just didn't know? Possibly. See? You're pushing super hard lately. You look much more fit than last year. Good, you're a great job. How are you, by the way? Dude, I'm great. I appreciate that. Thank you. I definitely can tell as well, too. How about you? How have you been? How's workouts going? You pushing too? You pushing? How's your nutrition going? Honestly though, my nutrition, I feel like it's back and forth. I just range. I'll go up a little bit. I'll feel like I'll be in like a little bit of surplus, and then I'll go back down a little bit of a deficit, and it's sort of just like a little train, little roller coaster. Actually, not a train, a roller coaster. So, but no, I definitely feel stronger. Feeling pretty good with these shoulder presses. We'll go ahead and do one more round here, and then we're gonna go to our barbell incline press. Oh man. Okay. Oh man. Let's see. Oh boy. Like baddie music? What do you consider baddie? But how can you work out to elevator music? I need music that's a heavy beat or has energy. I mean, I understand. I understand. I honestly, you know what I like to listen to now recently? So I used to love hip hop, rap, R&B. That used to be like my go-to. My absolute go-to. Now it's more of just like uh basically Christian like worship like hits or something like that. You know, some Chris Tomlin or, you know, whoever, honestly. Except Lauren Daigle. Her music's a little too slow for my liking for workouts at least. But any sort of like um upbeat like Christian worship music is honestly one of my favorites. And that's why I don't mind Dax either. Because it's, you know, Christian based NF as well too, like Ro mentioned. I really like that. Because there's sometimes I listen to lyrics of songs that I used to listen to before, and I'm just like, why did I like this before? I'm like, this person's talking about this, and that. Like, why did I like this? Why am I jamming out to this? I don't know. Crazy how things change a little bit. You started listening to Creed since your cousin's a huge fan. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh man, I'm sorry. That is tough. That is really tough. I think whatever people likes help them work out. Sometimes it's transfer. Sometimes it's actually classical. Exactly. You know, whatever gets you in that mood. I totally get that because sometimes I'm like bored of certain things. I'm just like, I've heard this like so many times. I'm like, I just need a little mix up. I just need a little switch. I gotta stop stalling, get my workout in. You do it. Let's go, fitness. Let's go. Um, he said music or no music during workouts. 100% music during workouts. 100%. Um, again, y'all can't hear it just because this mic is really nice. It takes away all the background music. So maybe sometimes you might hear a little bit of something poking through, but not much. Mr. AKA, thanks for the follow. Welcome in. Oh, gotcha. He said Inside Out is one of the greatest animated films. I agree. I really like that movie. Hi, Kumu. What's going on? You listen to podcasts when you lift? Hey, that works too. That works too. I listen to Ronnie Coleman. He's yelling, "Yeah, buddy!" Like, wait, forgetting about her song "Unwritten." Oh my gosh, she sings that too. Oh, that's so long ago. So long ago. Just one more. I don't know if I could have hit one more. Honestly, my freaking shoulders were beat there. We'll see what we can do with our incline presses. Honestly. guys here. Okay. I'm gonna grab all my stuff. Let's see. Gross. Dark Sand, thanks for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Joe hits the gym listening to Neil Diamond, like Shiloh, Sweet Carolina, Kentucky Woman. I don't know what that is. Or I think I know the Sweet Carolina one. I think it has to come on for me, but it sounds familiar. But is that all country? I'm not a big country person. I'm really not. Like I'll listen to it, but not my favorite. Sometimes I'm just like, nah, I can't do this. This is too country. This is too country. You put on a horror movie while you're on the treadmill and pretend you're running from a mass murder villain. Whatever works, right? Hey, dude, if that's what gets you running, if that's what gets you moving those legs, facts. Just whatever, whatever works, whatever works. Have you seen that? Is it an app? I don't quite remember what one it is, but no, it's a race. It's a race. Never mind. It's not an app. It's those like zombie race type things where people dress up as zombies and you're running like a 5K or whatever, and the zombies are like chasing you. So it's trying to make you run faster. Have you seen those before? I swear it's a real thing. I swear. I've seen it somewhere. I can't remember where, but I swear I've seen it. Perfect. Just on the lower one because the top one's just like right there where I have to like sort of come up like that. So last time what we did 75 on this. So, but that also we started with it. So I might go. I'll probably go. Probably go 60. No, sorry, 70. 70. We'll go 70. And if that feels good, we'll go ahead and go up to 75 again. But again, this is my second exercise versus the first. I wanted to give a little more love to the shoulders this week, so that's why I started with the presses instead of this one. Let's see. You love the incline bench, dude? Me too. Me too. Too country. There's no such thing. Zombie 5K sounds fun. Hey, it'll get you a new record, I'm sure. I am sure. The Bean, thanks for the follow. Welcome in. You got to put a couple of 45s on each end. Sir goes, who are you talking to? Who are you talking to? I got my little measly 10 pounds on each side, a little bit. Oh man, this is only what, week 2 of doing this though. Usually, instead of, because I'm not the biggest fan of flat bench, honestly. I feel like anytime I do flat bench, something always happens. Something happens with my elbow, my shoulders, something always happens with flat. So I'm just like, you know what? Screw flat. We're gonna go incline. So we'll see how this one feels. We'll hit 8 to 10. One more. Keep that core nice and tight. Try not to arch too much. And okay. All right. We'll hit 75. I'll probably go 8 for the next few. Just kidding. No, I know, dude. I know. Oh, man. I was telling one of our members because the PR for this right now on the leaderboard is 295. 295 incline press. And I'm like, dude, you're going to hit 300? You're going to get your name on that board? And he said, yeah. He said he was going to do it. And then he never did. Now I got to give him crap. Whenever he comes in, I'll be like, hey, the incline's bench is waiting for you. I'll help load up the weights. Let's just put 315. Let's just go straight for 315. Let's see. You said that's why your shoulders hurt. You did incline bench right before that. Did you do any sort of warm up too? You get your warm up in? He was kidding. What he meant was 245. Oh yeah, not just one, but 2. He's like, you understood. Let's see. 3 on each. Oh my gosh. That's for you. I'll load up the bar for you if you'd like. Yes, I know. 315 would be 3. That's why, because like I said, the leaderboard was 295. I told him 300, but then I was like, you know what? Let's just go straight 3 plates. We'll just go 315. We'll go 315. No, but that's tough. I'm in a tunnel right now. That always, I feel like it doesn't happen right away. I'll be doing whatever, and like 30 seconds later, all of a sudden I'm in a tunnel, and I'm like, wow, that's a very delayed reaction there. Very delayed. Let's see. Love me with the 2.5 on each end, right? That tunnel. Wonder what she means by it. It comes up a lot. You've never been in a tunnel before? Like your hearing gets all muffled? Right now I just got out of the tunnel. Like you've never heard that before? You've never had it happen before? Where you like work out and then all of a sudden like your hearing just like goes, everything gets very soft and low volume. No, just me. Yeah, that tunnel happens to me a lot. We'll see what we can do with this one. 8 to 10. I'll push, but again, too, I don't have a spot, so there's only so much I can push. There's only so much. At least it's only like 75. So worst comes to worst, I'll just bring it down and sort of just roll it down here and be like, okay, now we'll just sort of bring it down. Worst comes to worst, I can do that. I feel more comfortable tipping that than over here. Over here, I'm just like, I don't want to break anything, ruin the weights. At least over there, it's padded. Over here, it's not. Little. I feel like I was a little too far out on that one. it is. I counted the first two, by the way. I counted the first two. Oh, that was rough. That was definitely rough. Um, let's see. You never had the tunnel happen until fairly recently. Actually, now you know what it is. Yeah. Welcome to the club. Welcome. Um, you try to avoid it. Whenever you see that tunnel, you go the opposite direction. Except the thing is, I don't see the tunnel. It just comes on like, I don't know, like I said, 15 seconds after I'm done. I'm like, I get past the set and I'm like, okay, you know, it was tough, it was fine. And then all of a sudden, like, boom, there the hearing just goes away. Like just now, it's starting to get like lower. I can barely hear the music, and then it'll just clear up. Let's see. Someone was hitting 4 plates on each side for squat the other day. I was baffled and a little intimidated. I know exactly who you're talking about. That dude's freaking strong. He he is just insane. He is insane. But I know exactly who you're talking about because he's the only person that comes in here and just starts squatting 4 plates. Something about glute bridges seems to put you in a tunnel. Yeah, something. You're probably taking those bridges to failure or something. 4 plates of 10. No. 45. 45. Let's see. Just got through leg workout. I think I'll need to pick your brain to put together a leg day. Yeah, let me know. Let me know. Yeah, it's all good, Kumu. No worries. Right. Never compare yourself to others. Joe, exactly. Exactly. He has been working out for a lot longer than you. And also, you don't know what he's taking as well, right? So, the only person to compare yourself is you prior, right? Don't compare your chapter 1 or 2 to somebody's chapter like 22, you know? It's not fair. It's not fair. You don't know what they're doing. You don't know how long. You don't know. There's a lot of factors to that, dude. There's a lot of factors. You see how big that guy is, too, right? You see how much muscle he has. You see how dense he is. Yeah, no need to compare. It is crazy though, because you know, that's what the mind does. It's just like, wow, that person looks great, or you know. So I get it. I get how it like can come across. Like my friend, I mean, you already know Steph. She's freaking shredded. Absolutely shredded. And I'm just like, girl, every time she comes in, I'm just like, man, you look amazing. You look absolutely amazing. So you can admire the physique, you can admire the hard work. Like you'll see them push though. You'll working at the gym, right? You'll see a lot of people's workouts. And she is one of the ones that like complete failure on almost every, like at least anywhere between 0 to like maybe 2 reps left in the tank. She is just pushing. Like with her lat pulls down, she's like coming down, and you see her like barely coming down at all. Like, dude, that girl, and you can see the results on her body. You can see the results. Got to get that intensity. Got to get that nutrition in check. She's actually really great with her nutrition, like calorie wise, making sure that she's with her calories and stuff. Like I give her props. I'm like, how do you do that? How do you overcome that hunger? Because I need help. My hunger hormones have been like shooting through the roof. They always just shooting through the roof. Am I ready for this one? Nah, not ready. We'll push what we can, though. We'll push what we can. May have to rack it and try to do as many as we can after. But our goal is just 8.
I just don't think I could have done any more than that. I really don't think I could have. That was rough. That was really rough. I'm scared for round 4. I'm scared for round 4. Ooh. Where are we at? Do I? Thanks so much for the follow. Welcome in. Good. No comparison here. Perfect, dude. Perfect. Just finished some meal prep too. In a good place right now. Nice. There you go. Um, I have a pretty good meal prep for this week. It's very simple, very easy. There's going to be rice and chicken. Then there's going to be a little breakfast sandwich with chicken sausage, avocado, and cheese. And then there is chicken tacos with more avocado because I love avocado. And I've been on a chicken taco kick lately. It's been so good. Um, and I'm missing something. I'm missing a few things actually. I have my usual Greek yogurt bowl with like frozen berries and some honey. I'm trying to think. Sorry, I'm in this tunnel too. I have another thing. I can't remember what it is. Let's see. Me, the only person you compare to is Mir Joe, but I know never I'll never live up to her. You know, you haven't seen Mir Joe in a while, haven't you? It's been a while. Speaking of, you got sub 230, you weighed in 229.9. Hey, dude, for sure. For sure. Good work. Again, slow and steady, you know, keep being consistent. That's all it is, dude. That's all it is. Keep being consistent with those calories. Again, too, just depending on how much, you know, how many carbs you ate the day before, how much sodium you had the day before, all that sort of stuff. Depends on when you last used the restroom. There's so many things that can fluctuate that weight. So, again, you're doing awesome. As long as the trend is, you know, in the way you want it to go, which it has been, that's all that matters. Just keep being consistent, dude. Kumquat, what's going on, dude? Thanks for the follow. Oh my gosh, Tamir Joe. Not regular Joe though, right? Not regular Joe. What's up, Twigbot? Looking sharp. Hope your week's growing great. Thank you. Appreciate you. As long as you can do 5. Do 5 what? Do 5 what? Your hunger has been making it a little harder to sleep past a couple days. It comes really strong, like an hour before bed. Dude, I feel that, Jacob. I completely feel that. That's honestly like the worst time, especially because um at least for me, like when I go to bed, I try to outweigh the pros and cons. I'll be like, okay, I go to bed a little bit hungry, but if I decide to eat something, I know I'm going to sleep very uncomfortably because I don't sleep well when I eat. So I try to like really weigh that out. Maybe have like some tea before bed or have something like, you know, some carbonated water, something low calorie drink or something like that to try to, you know, help with that. But it is hard. It is hard. Tea helps you feel full for some reason. Yeah, there you go. You can try tea. You can try tea. Breathe. Was I thought I was breathing. I swear I was breathing. Thanks, Court. Let's see. Not safety. Wait, what?
All right, nice easy warm up. Now let's put some. Looking at the way, trying to replay my last set. Like, we barely made it to 8. 8 barely went up there. Have I ever heard of the Ladder app? I'd love to have you there coaching. No, I don't know what the Ladder app is. What's up, Hoagies? You're missing potatoes. Duh. I always have my frozen potatoes. They're just super easy, quick, you know? Be like, all right, just put them in the little, in the air fryer, fry them up for, I don't know, 15, 17 minutes, depending how crispy I want them. That's always a go-to. I heard somewhere that you should rest between sets up to a point where you can feel like you can do 5 the next set. Don't know how true that is, but always good to keep track of how long you should rest. So again, too, it just depends like how heavy you're going, how many reps you're doing, what type of training are you trying to do. Like, are you trying to just keep your heart rate up and just go from exercise to exercise, more Tabata type workouts with minimal rest? Or are you trying to really build muscle? That's when you're really want to rest anywhere between, again, depending on what you're doing, like, 2 to 3 minutes upwards. If you're like powerlifting, maybe 5 minutes rest, right? It really just depends, as long as you can actually push your next set and you're not going straight away to where you're like, all right, let me do a set, rest for just a little bit, and then it's like, I don't feel ready, and then you only get like, I don't know, 5 or 6 the next set or something like that. You want to try to rest as much as you can to where you feel pretty good, and then go ahead. Like right now, I feel like I can pretty much go. I probably rested for a good like 3-4 minutes or something. I'm pretty sure I'm set to go for the next 8. Okay. Gotcha. Interesting. I mean, that's a cool concept. That's a pretty cool concept. The Ladder app. I've never heard of that one before. But yeah, I'm pretty busy with my clients as it is. So I don't know if I can take on like a ton more, you know? Because also too, there comes a time and point where I want all my clients to have like, have a good one, to have like good, good attention to them, right? I don't want it to be like mass quality clients and the mass quantity and the quality of training is like gone down because I'm like so many to keep track of. I want it to be like, all right, I can definitely handle this many. I'm able to like, see this person, and really like make sure following through. So again, I don't want the quality of training to go down just because the quantity goes up. You know what I mean? So definitely a fine line. That's why it's nice to have Zoop's help as well. Ugh. Okay. Last one. We got this. We'll go ahead. I'll probably, since we're here, we'll probably go ahead do some reverse pec deck, and then we'll probably hit some chest flies, and then do things a little backwards, and then hit our laterals, and then hit some uprights. If we have time, what time is it? 9:50. Oh shoot! I want to at least hit my lateral raises. That's like one thing that I really want to hit. Five. 6. I need? I need a bigger chest so that I don't have to go down as deep. Wow. Oh, that sucked. That absolutely sucked. Ow. Okay, done. Done with this one. My legs are tired just standing up, and my legs didn't. Oh my gosh. Actually, I'm gonna go. We're going to the bench because I want to do my laterals and our prone rear delt raise. I'd rather do prone rear delt raise than my reverse pec deck, honestly. I know I can definitely load more on the reverse pec deck, but man, that burn. I just love the feel of the prone rear delt raise. Oh, ow. Let's see. Doom Absolution. Thanks for the follow. Welcome in. Sid, what's going on? New bit goal for double. No. I was kidding. Yeah, no. I'm good where I'm at. Oh my gosh. No spotter. Joe going to failure? Fearless. Yeah. Like I said, it was only 75 pounds. So worst comes to worst, all I would have done is just dragged the bar like from here, just sort of rolled it down. It was only 75. If it was anything more, like if it was like 100 some pounds, then I'd be a little more fearful, but just 75 isn't bad. Sounds like Joe needs some squats. Who said that? Who said Joe needs squats? Let's see. When an average girl says I need a bigger chest, she means something entirely different from when a gym girl says I need a bigger chest. Facts though, facts. I'm like, this is good where it's at. This is fine. I'm okay with it. I am 100% okay with it. But he knows. Nathan knows. What's up, Mike? How you doing? Celebrations. How's it going today? All right, y'all can see me, right? Y'all can see me. Y'all can see the depth. We got 25 squats. 3, 4. Okay, legs are not too bad. 7. Like I can feel like I did a little bit of something yesterday, but it's really not bad at all. 10. No depth seen? I did 10 of them. Just saying. All right. We'll move this and we'll do 15 more when we get to our spot here. Were you kidding? Could you really not see the depth? Or were you trolling me? Were you trolling? We'll go back to where we were at here. Redo. I already did 10. We got 15 more, okay? We got 15 more. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, now some depth is seen. You were not being serious, mostly. Mostly. You're like, I was just trolling. Just trolling. Thank you, Ransom, for the biddies. Or the bits, actually. They're not little biddies, they're bits. Grab my water. Grab all this stuff. Okay. And let's do first round. We're gonna do our prone rear delt raise. My favorite for the rear delts. is crazy. The burn on those are unreal. Absolutely unreal. I've noticed that squats help you get out of the tunnel. Am I wrong? I don't know, actually. I gotta put 2 and 2 together next time. When I'm in a tunnel, we'll do some squats and we'll see if that helps get me out of the tunnel or not. It's gonna be back day for you. Let's go, let's go. Are we hitting some pull-ups today, celebrations? How are the lifts going? How's nutrition? Did push yesterday. Let's go. Let's see. Sometimes keys just nope out. Wait, what? Oh no, dude. Have you had any major injuries? You still work out your non-injured areas? Oh man, I'm sorry. I'm praying, hoping for a great surgery. Hoping for the surgeon, for God to just guide the surgeon's hands and do the surgery well. No complications, dude. Hopefully you heal up and recover fast. Not to that extent. Like, yes, there's some stuff like, you know, a little bit of some sort of like little tendonitis type thing or whatever. Not anything to the extreme that you did. But yes, with that, I did definitely modify. So there's certain exercises where I just avoided because it was just like, I just avoided for a few months actually, just to give it some time, to give it some rest. And then to just do different, try to hit different ways to hit that muscle. If it was all right, you know, because I feel like I had a little bit of inflammation in like my tricep, like that tendon right over here. So just doing a little bit of rest in that area, and you know, hitting buys was fine. Hitting any sort of pull movement was absolutely fine. The push movements were the things that were a little iffy. So doing whatever push movements I could do without like irking it, having sharp pain or anything is what I did. But again, I hope everything goes well, dude. Keep us updated, okay? Keep us updated. Oh, yeah. I got you, Twigbot. Lifts and nutrition are fine. Playing around yesterday, apparently you can bench 135 for 12. Well, hello. Okay, all right. Let me just rep these out. Nice, easy 12. Let's go. Have you ever tried doing your max? Have you ever tried seeing what your max is? This way. Nine, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ha. Let's see. He said you quit before you ran out of steam because you were alone and you didn't want something to happen. I get that. We were a little scared to push. You don't have anyone. I'm like, nobody's around now. Where's my life alert button? I know what you mean. Yep, sometimes that happens, Twigbot. Of course, King, of course. Am I tripping, chat, or is voice and video not synced? I have no clue. Let me see. It should be synced though. I don't understand why it isn't. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. I'm here in real life, IRL. I don't know, man. Haven't messed around with Max in years because you don't have a gym partner. Gotcha. Joe practicing her. Oh man. Let's see. Always wondering, can you do this exercise sitting down, or is it better like this? I mean, you can do it either way. You can do lateral sitting down. You can do them standing. I mean, I guess it's whichever. I tend to do them standing up, and then I really try brace that core, not really try to use a lot of momentum to it. One thing that I do like to do sometimes with the laterals is I'll put the bench up, almost all the way up, and I'm leaning forward just a tiny bit. And then from there, I'm gonna go out to the sides. That really takes away any sort of like momentum coming up. Even if you have just the slightest momentum, really just focusing on those medial delts coming up. That, do them cable. There's so many different variations that you can do them. Cables is probably my favorite. We'll be hitting cable lateral raises on Friday. But that one, man, nice constant tension the entire way. I usually put the cable where about wrist height is. Get that nice deep stretch coming out to the side. Ooh, let me tell you, quite a burn, quite a burn. And 5. I need to slow those down a little bit. Sometimes I feel like I rush through them a lot. It seems sync here. Maybe reload. It desynced a few minutes ago. Interesting. I don't know. Well, hopefully it's better now. Hopefully it's better. We have a great workout. Thanks, Lone Wolf. Appreciate you, dude. Appreciate you. You working out today? If so, what you hitting? What's on your agenda? Okay. Yep. That was good. Ow. That felt good. Oh boy. Dorby. Hello. How are you doing today? Hydrate? Exactly what I need. Oh man. Okay. That was rough. Man, I hit 9 and I was like about done. But that's crazy. That is crazy because that's what your mind thinks. You're like, oh shoot, I'm at 9, I'm done after this. But I was able to crank out like 5.5 more. I wouldn't count 15 as one. I went up to like maybe here for that last 15. But in my mind, I'm like, we're doing 15. So it's crazy. Like I feel like if I would have done like, all right, I'm done at like 10 or I'm done at 12, I would have just stopped. If my mind was like, yep, that's all we're doing. So really trying to, because again, apparently, even if I went to 10, I still had another 4.5 reps left in the tank. If I went to 12, I still had another like 2.5 left, you know? So even 12 wouldn't have been bad. Leaving about anywhere between 0 to like 2, 3 left in the tank, not too bad. Needed a workout, body weight last night, push-ups, planks, side planks, burpees, jumping jacks. Nice. Hold on 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. All right. Back from your hour jog. Nice work, an hour jog. I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't know if I could do that anymore. Don't know if I could. Actually, I could if I really pushed, but only outside. I can't do it on the treadmill. How'd it go? How'd it go? Was it nice and easy jog? Just like recovery type run thing, just enjoying the nice outdoors, getting some steps in. Oh. And 5. Okay. Okay. What's up, Jay? I came back. I told you I'd be right back. What's up, Eddie? How are you doing this morning? Taking off? Have a good day? Sounds good, dude. Sounds good. Hope you have a great rest of your day. We'll go ahead after this, take it to our reverse pec deck. Also, what else we want to do? I'll probably do some uprights with it. I think I'd rather do uprights than our chest flies. If anything, I'll do our chest flies later. Get this up. Hope the shoulders are popping after today. I hope so too. I hope so too. I love that nice pump. Love it. That's like the best pump I get. It's so weird. I feel like I can't pop out the left one as good as I pop out the right one. The right one, actually, I guess that's better-ish. Today's back and maybe done shoulder. Maybe done shoulder day? Maybe do shoulder day? How many days a week do you train? 5? Yeah, I train 5 days a week. A little run this morning. Ooh, okay. After the DMV? Gotcha. How long do you have to wait? How long do you have to wait? Hopefully not too long. Nice. What you guys running just inspires me to go back to running. I do miss it. I do miss it a lot. Four, 5. Morning. 6. 8. 9. 2. 3. Oh my gosh. Oh, okay. Do some shoulder. Okay, gotcha. Maybe some shoulders. That makes more sense. Let's do it, Dorby. Let's do it. I want to run away from the DMV myself. Oh, right. It wasn't bad. They just opened. So 1 hour was finished. Figured you hit the park after for a run. Okay, it could have been a lot worse. But yeah, isn't it crazy how you try to get there a little earlier? Sometimes I try to get there like 30 minutes before it opens just to try to beat the rush of it. And I get there and there's still people just lining up outside. And I'm like, dang it. There's still a line. It's 30 minutes early and there's still a line. But that's typically if I really have to like be somewhere and make sure it doesn't take too long. Because again, you're still waiting for the 30 minutes for it to open, but more of a try to get in and out as soon as they open type thing. What's with all the runners today? Y'all watch Forrest Gump or something? Dude, you know what? That's what I should put on. I should put him on and be like, all right, that's the motivation. Keeps running, keeps running, keeps running. Ransom. Let's go 10 squats. 2, 3. I wasn't in a tunnel that time though. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, last round. Let's hit it. They don't seem like they're that tough, but man, they're rough. They are rough. Okay, last lateral. You look a little giddy. Appreciate you, Ransom. I appreciate you. Hey, Joe. Hey, Dorby. What's up? What's up? Oh. Oh man. Iris. Hi. Hey. In a zone. What's going on, dude? Good morning. Good morning. How are you feeling today? Oh my gosh. Those took a lot out of me. Those took a lot. Laterals. Whew. Rough. But that's fine. We'll go ahead, hit our uprights, and hit our reverse pec deck. So let's go ahead. I'll put our dumbbells by our reverse pec deck machine. Try to superset them and get them both done. Oh. Try to also put these bands back. Carried them around with me through the gym the entire time. Might as well just put them back in their spot. Grab y'all. Charito. Look at that last month of Venus Southern. He said 36 months. Hit it. 3 years and done. 3 years and we're out of here. What's going on, dude? How's work going for you? How's life? I appreciate that support so much. It's crazy. Thank you. Thank you for the 3-year support. It means a lot. It means a lot. Okay, we'll move this here. Up there. I'm not doing 100 pounds. No thanks, no thanks. I'm gonna do a wrist pec deck first because we just did our laterals, and then I'll do our uprights after that. Okay. Ow. Ow. Doing good. He said, not too busy today. Okay. All right. We'll take that. We'll take that. I know you've been pretty busy lately. I haven't seen you around. That's why. Breaks my heart, but it's okay. I know you got work to do. It's all good. It's all good. I'm just glad to hear you're doing well. Joe's got back. Trying. He said, how to stop feeling your traps on those? Stop shrugging. Stop shrugging. As you're coming up, are you shrugging up? Try not to shrug. Just coming out. Really trying to hit those rear delts. Just go to about your body. Just about right here. Really focus that contraction right in the back of that shoulder. But yeah, if anything, maybe you're going a little too heavy and you're trying to as you're coming back, you're also shrugging up like that. So just try and nice and out. Decrease the weight a little bit until you get that motion, until you're like, oh, okay, that's where I feel it. That's where I feel it. And really try to get that motion down. He said, unfortunately, working for a living is a thing. It is a very, very true thing, for sure, for sure. Daniel, thanks so much for that follow. I appreciate your support, man. Welcome in. Let's hit these uprights. Ooh. Five. Yo. I hit earn 9 or 10. That's a struggle. That is an absolute struggle. The burn is unreal. Not to mention, dizzy. Very dizzy. But hey, round 1's done. My goal is to get at least 2 more rounds in. I want to hit 4 rounds total. I want to get 3 more in, but if I can get at least 2 more in, I'll be golden. I'll be happy with that. We do have to raid out here pretty soon, in the next 5-7 minutes. You think your arm is positioned too high? But you can't make the seat go any higher? You think that you're too low and your arms are up like this, is what you're saying? I guess one thing you could try, I don't know if your gym has yoga blocks or anything like that, but if you do need to go up a little bit higher, maybe sit on a yoga block or put 2 yoga blocks next to each other, however fits on the seat, just to bump you up a little bit. Could be a shot. But yeah, typically you want it to be nice and aligned here coming out, so you're not like this, right? Let's see. Quick question. If you're really sore in every muscle group, do I still work out? I want to. Every single muscle group? Did you just do full body the day before or something like that? Again, depends on how sore. Is it really inhibiting your, is it gonna inhibit your workouts? When you're about to do your presses, are you barely pressing maybe, whatever weight you were doing, but you were getting way fewer reps than last week? Or maybe you have to go lower just because your shoulders are just too tired. Because again, too, there is such thing as overtraining as well. So you definitely want to, you want to train hard, you want to train with intensity, you want to get that volume in, but there's always that fine line. You want to make sure that you're recovering well. How's your sleep? How's your stress? How's your nutrition? You want to make sure that's all good so then you can fully recover for your next session. Is there a single muscle group that, hasn't really been hit like as hard and it feels all right? If so, and you really want to work out, go ahead and hit that one. If not, hey, some active rest, whether it be, some sort of jog or maybe a walk or maybe stairs or a row, maybe a swim, like, something to move your body, not necessarily having to move a bunch of weight, but moving your body. So again, it depends on you, It's actually a great idea. Yeah, definitely, definitely. Hopefully that helps. Hopefully that works out for you. What's up, Tiger? Good morning. You said your toes. Your toes are the only thing that are not sore. Yeah, go do some active rest today. Maybe your body just needs a little stretching mobility day, Maybe do different like banded mobility stuff, body weight mobility stuff, a little bit of stretching, maybe foam rolling, Doesn't necessarily have to be hit the gym. So could do something. Yeah. Oh my gosh. That 12th one is always. Oh my gosh. Ow. I can't even hold myself up. Oh, that was a struggle. Okay. Abs of steel, still intact. Good day. Hope everyone's well. Appreciate you. Yeah, not bad. The only reason why this is looking a little better today is because yesterday I didn't get to go home until 9 p.m. I had a very, very long day at the gym and I had limited food. And then by the time I got home, I had to weigh out like, all right, I had a little bit to eat, but not as much as I usually do because I'm like, dude, it's almost 9 p.m. I'm about to go to bed. I'm not going to be able to sleep well if I have a ton of food in my stomach. So I had a lot of fruit last night. I came home, I had some like frozen dark cherries. Man, I had a kiwi, I had some raspberry, I had a bunch of fruit. I had some Greek yogurt with it, and then I had some turkey, just because there was like cold turkey in the fridge, and I was just munching on some turkey. So it wasn't as much as I usually eat. So that's probably why they're popping. You got this. Thanks, Immortal. I appreciate that. Actually, Ransom, let's see. Let's test it out because I am in a tunnel, actually. Will these squats help me get out of the tunnel? Thank you for the 100 bits, by the way. I appreciate you. 4 and 5. Nope. Still in the tunnel. Squats did not help. I know, dude. I know, Iris. I have to raid out here pretty soon. I'm like, I want to get 3 rounds in. I'm barely hitting 2 rounds. Let's go. Let's at least hit this one. And then we'll speed through the 3rd one. Bye. One more. Catch my breath. Ooh. Last one. Rough. Absolutely rough. But we gonna push through. We gonna make it. You need more squats. Bitzer just needs to end. Just need more squats. That's all. Answer to anything, squats. You feel tired, squats. You feel happy, squats. You feel sad, more squats. Got it. Okay. Oh boy. Last one. I'm not ready. I'm not ready at all, guys. But I have to be ready. I have 3 minutes, 2 minutes now. Running out of time. Okay. But the burn is still there. That's all right. The burn's more over here than it is back here. But still. Oh, my arms are still trembly. All right, too much excuses. Too many excuses. Hi. Hey. Yeah, I gotta go, guys. I gotta go. But I have one more exercise. I have 8 minutes. Dizzy. Are we doing full body today? Or is it gonna be lower? Is it lower today or full body? Lower. Oh, okay. Sounds good. Okay. No, whatever you want to do today, I'm good with. Okay, guys. I gotta get out of here. I'll see you guys later. Thanks so much for everything. Much love, guys. Much love. Dab, oh my goodness, I miss you, dude. I miss you. I hope that all is well, but I have to go. I hope you come back tomorrow and we can talk. See you later, guys.